deal. The world lies before us. Take my hand, let's wait some time. I don't mind. I'm doing like I used to do, walking on in these old shoes. Now we could be anywhere. We're lost but we're not scared. Though we could be anywhere, I don't care. I don't care. If you're ever all alone, I'd find my way back home. 'Cause you changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. You changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. I'm saying things I used to say. Let's put our heads together and turn around, it's getting late. The road goes on forever. Let's go back home and take a break. I can't wait. I can't wait. If you're ever all alone, I'd find my way back home. 'Cause you changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. You changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. And I want you to go where you wanna go, and I want you to see what you wanna see, and you wanna be all you can be, and that's alright with me. That's alright with me. When I find my way back home, you'll be the first to know. 'Cause you changed my life one day, walking through the woods to Sunday Lake. You changed my life one day, running through the woods behind Sunday Lake.
Does anybody have any ideas for the homecoming video? Anyone? 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 Anyone at all?
When we were in Antigo in December, they had the doubleheader against Rhinelander. They're going to be doing that again in a couple of weeks. I like the way these set up when you get a chance to see both the boys and the girls play on the same night.
You know, I think it's good for the communities because you get out, you get to support both teams. I think you get bigger crowds because the fan base is going to stick around for both games. And I'd like to see the conference games do that. You know, my son played in college, and the way they ran their programs is that in conference games, the women and men played on the same night, and it just, you know, for economics and travel and all that, they had two different buses. But I mean, you had bigger fan bases at the games and better support for the team. So I kind of like the doubleheaders. Sometimes it's hard to sit with you for 4 hours.
I don't blame you.
Depends what we had for dinner.
That's right. Absolutely. No, it's a great time because, as you mentioned, we love to see both the boys and girls play against these opponents. And if it was a normal girls game tonight, then the boys would be in Antigo, and we wouldn't get to see them play.
And we get to see them both. And I always felt bad for Coach Fortier because he had a son and daughter play at the same time. And the only time he ever got to see his daughter play is if they had a different night scheduling, but usually the conference schedule, they would play on the same nights, and it was the double headers where he could at least see both. And if you have children that are in the program on the girls' side and the boys' side, you got to split the family. So this actually makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely. We always want folks listening to us, but you can do that as well by watching the online stream here tonight. The students are going to be broadcasting on the LUHS Media Production stream on YouTube. So if you go and check that out, they're going to be using our feed here tonight in just a few minutes when this game tips off. So we're going to step aside, take our final break. When we come back, we'll have the tip of tonight's game between Antigo and Lakeland on the girls' side. After this, you're listening to Lakeland T-Bird Girls Basketball on 95.9 The Island.
That's Lakeland T-Bird Preview. Stay tuned for all the exciting Lakeland T-Bird sports on 95.9 The Island.
Wonder if your vehicle will make it through another Northwoods winter? At Marthaler Chevrolet, their factory-trained technicians handle routine maintenance and will get your vehicle ready for winter. Call the Marthaler Service Department at 715-356-3262 to handle routine checkups and oil maintenance on your vehicle. Marthaler Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of the Lakeland T-Birds Athletic Department. Go T-Birds! Located just south of the Minocqua Bridge. Hardwood, engineered wood, white plank, rough hewn, luxury vinyl, sheet vinyl, waterproof, built to last, laminate, wood tile. Is that a thing? Porcelain tile, ceramic tile, peel and stick? No, not here. No. Custom tile work. Now that's more like it. You're getting closer. Stain-proof, spill-proof, waterproof again. Wool blends, nylon, polyester, Berber shag. My brain hurts.
Overwhelmed? Not anymore. Come to Carpet City. Flooring experts will help you make sense of the clutter floating out there. Experts in flooring. What is what and what will work for you? Carpet City Flooring Center, Wisconsin's largest flooring store. Rhinelander, Minocqua, Eagle River.
Childhood should be the happiest time of life, but for many children living in poverty with blindness, facial deformities, and other crippling conditions, it's riddled with pain, rejection, shame, and isolation. At Mercy Ships, we're answering the cries of some of the world's most forgotten children and adults through free, life-changing surgeries that turn despair into hope. These once heartbroken boys and girls, and many men and women too, are now restored, accepted, and on their way to a life of opportunity and joy. No one can change the world on their own, but together we can transform it by restoring hope to one person, one child at a time. Volunteers from your community and around the globe are bringing life-changing healing and hope to the forgotten poor. To learn how you too can help change the world, one child at a time, go to mercyships.org today.
Hey, this is Scott King from 95.9 The Island. So what do you think about this crazy winter so far, huh? Or maybe a lack thereof. It sure has not been normal. And with that said, do you think we'll have winter into May and June? Strange days indeed, right? Hey, coming up Monday, we'll have details about how you can possibly win $5,000. Be listening. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you Monday afternoon at 2.
Scott King, 95.9 The Island.
Lakeland T-Bird Sports is on the air at 95.9 The Island and online at WMQA.com. T-Bird Sports is brought to you by
Nicolay National Bank, Leisure City, Wildberry Market, Bolger Funeral Home, Marthaler Chevrolet, Carpet City, Northwoods Nerds, Culver's of Minocqua, Craig Farrell, your State Farm agent in Minocqua, Woodruff Appliance, Bad Bones Barbecue, and Triggs Grocery Store.
Now, with all the play-by-play action, here's the voice of Lakeland T-Bird Sports, Matt Thompson.
Welcome back to Lakeland Union High School girls basketball on 95.9 The Island and online worldwide at WMQA.com, and also streaming live tonight on the LUHS Media Production stream. Thanks to the high school, Mr. Ethan Yockey leading the charge, along with Dominic Wilby helping us out here tonight, bringing you this broadcast over the air. So again, a light night for the Antigo Red Robins. They are very short-handed here tonight, playing without several girls. Sickness running through Antigo High School, sickness running through Lakeland Union High School as well, but all the girls are scheduled to play here tonight for the Lakeland Thunderbirds, who come into this one 14-2 overall, and they are 7-0 in the GNC, led by Christina Ouimet, The junior is averaging 28.6 points a game for the Antigo Red Robins. They're going to be a little short-handed here tonight, but their leading scorer is playing Tristan Arlen, 5'9" junior, averaging 13.8 points a game, and they're going to be without their head coach here tonight, Carla Wisbrocker. Carla, if you're watching, we always love talking with you. We certainly miss you here tonight, but hopefully your team will give you a good show.
So the key for Antigo to stay competitive tonight is don't turn the ball over. Lakeland had 19 steals in the first game against Antigo, and they do put up some threes. The problem is you'll see teams that are good three-point shooting teams, and they go against this Lakeland zone defense, and it is so hard to shoot over with the length and the size that they have.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten that wingspan yet from Sailor Timmerman. I'm going to have to do that. She's 6'1" tall, but I'll bet you that wingspan is a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, I wanted your wingspan, and you sent me a coupon for Wingstop. I was asking for your wingspan.
Barbecue, by the way.
Are you barbecue?
Wingstop. I love some barbecue.
Can you go hot?
No. I can, but it would only be one or two, and then I would need a lot of iced water.
Dude, I heard today about how they measure the heat, and it has to do with how much water that is involved in diluting the taste, where an average person cannot taste the spice.
Interesting.
So that's like the Scoville units, where it's like 5,010. That's like how many gallons of water it would take.
Absolutely. Tip is won by the Antigo Red Robins. How about that? The only quick turnover, but Sailor Timmerman was jumping on that one, knocked the ball back, but nice job by Antigo's Emma Beck to come down with that basketball, but the turnover gives it back to the T-Birds.
I don't think we've seen that all season with Lakeland losing a tip like that.
I think so. T-Birds on offense, try to get it inside to Sailor Timmerman, but a quick foul is going to be called against Lauren Lenzer. By the way, Antigo going left to right on your radio dial. T-Birds in their home white uniforms, black numbers, black trim, the words Lakeland in front. Antigo in their maroon road jerseys. Inbound play is set up for Ava Evenhouse. Right corner three is no good. Christina Ouimet tries to save it. She does. Ava Evenhouse comes down with it. Right elbow for Sailor Timmerman, goes to the left side into the corner for Allie Timmerman. To the free throw line for Ava. Quick pass down to Sailor Timmerman. Shot up no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the junior Timmerman.
It's going to be interesting to see how Lakeland gets into their offensive flow, because so much of their offense is created in transition, and a lot of that transition is with their full court press, which they're not going to do tonight.
This was a running clock game. The last time these two teams met, that happens when a team gets a 40-point lead or more, and Lakeland ended up winning that game. They had running clock late against the Antigo Red Robins at Sheldon Fieldhouse. Antigo on offense. They get it down to the right baseline for Lenzer. Her shot is up no good. Christina Ouimet bringing it into the front court. Left corner for Allie Timmerman. Finding Kale Quaid left wing to Sailor Timmerman. Back to the corner for Timmerman. I should say Sailor to Allie. We've got sisters on the floor. Long three from Christina Ouimet is good. Christina gets the T-Birds on the board. It's 3-0 Lakeland.
Nothing but that. One thing that we do know a lot about is the running clock rule. Took us a year and a half to figure it out. We have all the nuances down.
And sometimes we still don't know what's going on, because when these two teams played at Sheldon Fieldhouse, they had running clock, but the clock stopped with like 3 seconds, so Bobby Lee could get a couple of free throws in late in the game. Driving and missing was Zwizic, but back up with the rebound is Arlen. She scores. It's 3-2. Lakeland with a 1-point lead. This game was 5-3 the last time these two teams met, and Lakeland went on a roll. Sailor Timmerman misses the layup, but grabs her own rebound, tries to throw it to her sister Allie. She does come down with it. Lakeland resets on offense, leading 3-2. Ava Evenhouse, right wing three, short, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Allie Timmerman. So Kaylee Krieger will inbound for the Red Robins.
And both teams just kind of sluggish out there. I mean, they looks like they haven't had a whole lot of work, and with Antigo being sick and Lakeland being sick, it's kind of what you would expect.
Absolutely. Lakeland had a pep assembly earlier this afternoon. Long three is no good from Krieger. Rebounded underneath. Lakeland unfortunately can't come down with it, so Antigo gets another opportunity. Three is good from the left corner. And that was from Emma Beck. So Antigo holds a 4-3 lead.
And this may be the first time that we've seen Lakeland behind in a conference game.
They're calling it a long two, I beg your pardon, so that's why it's not 5-3, as the T-Birds can't come down with it. Antigo on offense, leading by 1. 15:25 left to go here in the opening half. Lakeland on defense, trailing 4-3 to the Red Robins. Bouncing it down to the right baseline is Arlen. Tries to go cross court, throws that one away. She was trying to hit Keelan Zwizic and couldn't come down with it. Keelan on the far side. It went into the 4th grade band section. This is the biggest Lakeland band we've ever seen because they've got the high school students and the elementary school students as well, or middle school students. It's large.
Bandorama.
And the young kids from the 4th graders in the area helped out with the national anthem here tonight with the Lakeland Choir. That was outstanding.
That was awesome. That was just great to
see
hear.
all of them out there and do that. We've got a foul called against the Red Robins. This one goes against Emma Beck. That's her first, team second. And Christina goes to the line where she's a 67% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Matt Thompson alongside Doc McGill. We are high above Lakeland Union High School's 10-point court for this girls' GNC contest between Lakeland and Antigo. Tony Rio is our engineer at the station as Christina fires off her second free throw. This must have been a 3-point free throw opportunity because she makes the second and is going to get another one. So I beg your pardon, I missed that one. Thought it was a 2. And here's the third free throw. It's good. So Christina's got 5, and Lakeland retakes the lead 5-4. 15 minutes left to play here in the opening half from Minocqua, where we are losing our snow quickly, folks. My driveway is almost clear. It's late January. Driving and getting fouled is Tristan Arlen.
It's just a bizarre winter. I mean, it's just been so warm. I know we got a promo that we'll read a little bit later for the radar run. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull that off.
I think they've already announced they're just going to do it at the park this year, and they're not going to actually run.
But it's going to be high 30s. Even if they make some tracks, you hope it doesn't melt.
I think it's just a simple fundraiser, but I guess we'll find out more on that one. Arlen makes the first free throw to tie this thing up at 5. Second free throw is up and good as well. So the 5'9" junior gives the Red Robins a 6-5 lead with 14:48 to play. Here in the opening half, Kale Quaid's got it left wing, fakes it into the left corner, gets it to the top for Christina, fires a 3. It's short. Kale Quaid comes down with the rebound, gets it to Sailor Timmerman at the free throw line. Her shot is short. It's rebounded by Arlen. Back the other way we go.
You would have never thought that we would have 5 lead changes and Antigo out rebounding Lakeland.
And we get a turnover as the T-Birds come down with it. Allie Timmerman, Euro step in the lane. Her shot is no good, but she is fouled. 2 shots coming for Allie.
I tell you, all these kids, they've mastered the Euro step. I wish I would have had that step down back in my day.
Boy, you can go left to right pretty quick if you can get that down. That foul, by the way, is on Kaylee Krieger. That is her first, team's third. And here comes Allie's first free throw. It's good. 58% free throw shooter. And as you mentioned, Doc, the T-Birds continue to try and get better in that area every time.
Yeah, I misspoke. I mean, the boys are about 56%. The girls' team is at 52%, but we're shooting much higher tonight. She hit her second free throw. They're 4 for 5 from the line.
And Lakeland holds a 1-point lead, 7-6, 14-14 left to play here in the opening half. Stopping and popping is Beck from the right baseline. No good, but rebounded down low by the Red Robins, and the T-Birds nearly came away with a steal, but the ball touched the baseline. So the Red Robins will inbound, and it looks like it's going to be Zwizic just to the left of the T-Birds logo along the baseline to our right. For those of you listening on 95.9, the Island shot is blocked by Sailor Timmerman. Zwizic was trying to hit a 3 from the left corner, but Sailor and that long wingspan jumped up in the air, and she's 6'1" already, jumps in the air. She's easily 9 feet.
And she does such a good job. That's her second block of the night for Lakeland and Timmerman. And she's, well, like you said, we don't know what her wingspan is, but she's got a long one.
Absolutely. Good passing leads to a Sailor Timmerman shot from in the paint. No good. Rebounded by Zwizic. Back the other way we go. So the T-Birds are not pressing here tonight. And that's out of respect for the Antigo Red Robins, who are very short-handed. And right now, the Red Robins hanging in there, 7-6. T-Bird lead with 13:34 left to play here in the opening half from Minocqua tonight. Allie Timmerman comes up with a steal. She's going to drive. Little turnaround. Another spin move. Shot is up. No good. Christina, we met with the rebound. Left corner 3, in and out. Rebounded by Zwizic. So Keelan Zwizic, the 5'9" senior, bringing it into the front court, right by the T-Bird logo.
We've had so many shots this season, and it continues tonight at point-blank range. It just won't fall.
That's my game, typically, and the T-Birds nearly come away with a steal. We're going to get a jump ball called as Kale Quaid was battling Lauren Lenzer. Substitutions for the Thunderbirds, as checking in is Bobby Lee, 5'4" junior. She wears number 2, averaging 5.8 a game. Alyssa Erickson, 5'11" junior, wears number 15, averaging 4.9 a contest. And also checking in is Sarah Barton, 5'9" junior, wears number 21, averaging 2.2. T-Birds with it on offense. Ava Evenhouse in the paint, stops and pops off the glass. No good, gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Ava's on the board. She averages 11-7 a game, and she gives Lakeland a 3-point lead. 12:42 and counting here in the opening half. Lakeland up 9-6. Antigo going left to right on your radio dial and LUHS media production stream. Zwizic is called for the offensive foul as she was driving. No, I beg your pardon. They're going to call that one on Lenzer. So for Lauren, that's going to be your second, and that's one thing Antigo does not want to do is get into foul trouble with a short bench here tonight.
You can't do that. Lakeland not struggling, I should say, a little bit offensively. They are just 2 for 13 from the field. They're up because of their excellent free throw shooting here in the first half.
Bobby Lee's got it at the right wing. Antigo playing a zone 3-2, 3 high, 2 low. Erickson's got it at the top. Gets it into Evenhouse in the paint. Turns around, backs up off the glass, too strong. Rebounded by Arlen. Another off to Zwizic.
Another point blank shot in the paint that just won't fall for the T-Birds.
So Lakeland back on defense. It's 9-6. T-Birds with the lead. Long shot from the right side is no good from Beck, and battling for the rebound, Bobby Lee was near it, but it was last touched by the Red Robins. Substitution for the first time tonight. Checking in is Abby Pennington. She's a junior, wears number 23, a forward. So the Red Robins giving Lauren Lenzer a break with those 2 personal fouls as Christina brings it into the front court, finding Alyssa Erickson left wing. T-Birds up 9-6, 11:45 to play. Stopping and popping in the paint as we met. She's got 7 points. T-Birds up 11-6. Into the front court come the Red Robins. Dribbling with it is Krieger. Down to the right corner, finding Emma Beck. Beck bounces it down low, finding Arlen. She's going to back up into the paint, falls down hard, gets right up. And it looks like she was fouled.
She's shooting?
And it looks like it's not an active shooting. That's going to go against Ouimet. That's her first, team second.
She fell when she threw the ball. It looked like she was throwing the ball up for a basket, but
she certainly tried.
They called a non-shooting foul.
2 Antigo players were there for the inbound play, and the Red Robins come down with it. But now it looks like Zwizic is called for the travel on the far side. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. That was Krieger.
6 turnover for Antigo.
Both Krieger and Zwizic on the court for the Antigo Red Robins. Antigo coming in 3-13 overall. 1 win in conference play. They're 1-6. Lakeland gunning for their 8th conference victory as Christina Ouimet stops, pops, and hits. And Christina gives Lakeland a 7-point advantage with 11:08 to play, opening half.
Last couple offensive sets down the court. Lakeland's just posting Christina on the block. She gets the inbound pass and just turning and shooting, and that's just too easy for her. Another turnover for Antigo, number 7 here in the first half for them.
So normally a band will have 1 drum set. Here tonight it looks like the band has 3. It's almost like a Slipknot concert here tonight with all the drums. We've got a timeout called by the Antigo Red Robins. Lakeland leads at 13-6 with 10:57 to play. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to Lakeland Girls Basketball on 95.9 The Island.
Wishing the best of luck to the Lakeland T-Bird basketball teams this season. Since 1939, Woodruff Appliance and TV has been scoring with customers in the Northwoods with low prices on appliances, furniture, mattresses, and electronics, plus top-notch customer service. The staff's knowledge of the products they sell sets Woodruff Appliance and TV high above the competition. Let them help you select your new appliances, furniture, mattresses, and electronics with prices to fit any budget. See you at Woodruff Appliance and TV this season.
95.9 The Island.
Lakeland leading 13-6 after the timeout with the basketball. Christina gets it just inside the paint, stops, pops, no good. Rebounded by Arlen. Lakeland up 13-6 with 10:46 to play in this Great Northern Conference matchup. Battle of the Birds. Red Robins against the T-Birds. And now Alyssa Erickson comes up with a steal. 2-on-2. Erickson drives. Her shot is blocked by Zwizic. That's a tough one for me to say. I see the Lakeland girls banner is falling down to our left. Inbound play set up for Alyssa Erickson. She gets it to go and one. She is fouled. So Alyssa is going to go to the line to try and complete the three-point play.
Hoop and the harm. Well, I think if you're Antigo, you got to be relatively happy to be down only 9 points playing 8 minutes into the first half. I mean, who would have thought that if she misses the free throw? Rebound. Antigo. Who would have thought that Lakeland would be on a 10-0 run to take the leads from they were down 6-5?
Absolutely. Emma Beck, by the way, called for that second personal foul, so she's got 2. Lenzer's got 2. Antigo on offense now, trailing by 9. 10-16 to play here in the opening half. With it is Zwizic, dribbling now one-on-one against Alyssa Erickson. Gets a screen from her teammate Beck, still dribbling with it against Bobby Lee now. Bobby's one of the best defenders on this Lakeland Thunderbird roster. Down into the left corner, finding Krieger. Krieger's going to dribble it. Nice pass over to Beck. Stops and pops off the glass. Good. Emma Beck gets the basket to go. She's got 4, and that ends that run for Lakeland. It's 15-8 T-Birds. Long 3 from Christina Ouimet, right wing, no good. Bobby Lee with the rebound, and she has the ball stolen away. She was trying to pass it back to Christina, but Arlen was in there to get a paw on that one. So up comes Krieger into the front court. T-Birds will substitute 3 during the next timeout. Beck's got it, right corner, dribbling against Barton. Finds Arlen, back to Beck. Beck dribbling with it, gets it out high to Krieger. Krieger's got Bobby Lee right in front of her, finding Beck, right wing. Cross court over to Zwizic. Zwizic into the paint, little Euro step, puts up a shot, no good. Arlen with the rebound, back up and in. How about Tristan Arlen? She's got 6. It's a 5-point T-Bird advantage.
4th offensive rebound for Antigo, and that's keeping them in the game here. T-Birds have to do a little bit better job keeping them off the boards.
Nice high-low from Ava Evenhouse to Christina Ouimet, who finishes the basket. Lakeland goes back up by 7.
That's just great offense for Lakeland. Such a high percentage shot. You get Christina on the block, you get an entry pass in, and it's almost automatic.
Beck's got it in the right corner, stops her dribble, cross court over to Krieger, finding Arlen near the free throw line. Back to the basket, giving it up for Zwizic. Her shot is blocked as she was driving by Christina Ouimet. Ball goes out of bounds, so Antigo will inbound. Allie Timmerman, Kale Quaid, and Sailor Timmerman back into the game for the Thunderbirds. Taking a break, Bobby Lee, Sarah Barton, and Ava Evenhouse. So again, Antigo playing tonight without a couple of their starters, Jenna Zerneski and Nevaeh Malone. Not available here for the Red Robins tonight. Zwizic gets it out high to Arlen for 3 off the back iron. No good. Rebounded by Christina. Up ahead to Allie. Allie gives it back to Christina. Into the paint now for Sailor. Backs up against Arlen. Kicks it back out high to Christina Ouimet. Fires a 3. In and out. Alyssa Erickson with the rebound. Her pass is deflected. Ball still loose. Sailor comes down with it. Sailor into the paint. She puts up a shot. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Ball is tapped out of bounds. Last touched by the junior Timmerman. No, they're going to say last touch by the Red Robins. I beg your pardon. Sailor Timmerman, by the way, also a collegiate athlete coming up. She was recruited for softball, one of the best softball pitchers in all of Wisconsin. Christina Ouimet fires off a 3 left wing, no good. Sailor saves it, though, to Kale Quaid. Back to Christina, finding Allie into the paint for Sailor Timmerman. Turns around, puts up a shot, short, and it's rebounded by Beck. Yep, I believe Sailor's going to be playing softball for the University of Arkansas.
She'll be a Razorback.
Yep.
You're going to do your suey?
Oh, man. If you've ever watched her pitch, I think she had 20 strikeouts in one game, or 18, something like that. Just some insane number. She has thrown no hitters. We get a timeout called. We're going to keep it here. Yeah, she's an unbelievable softball pitcher and a big-time asset for this basketball team as well, with her 8.9 rebound average and also incorporates 7.4. So, Doc, we're up by 7. The Lakeland Thunderbirds are with 7:34 left to play. And again, the T-Birds aren't pressing. That would typically have caused a bunch of turnovers and led to about 20 points so far here tonight. But give Antigo credit. They're battling down by 7.
They're doing a good job staying in it. Part of what Antigo's Teabert's doing well is getting offensive rebounds for second chance putbacks. What's hurting Antigo is their 8 turnovers. Lakeland struggling a little bit from 3-point range here in the first half, just 1 for 9, and they've hit just 5 of 16 in the paint. So the score should be a lot higher. We just can't get anything from 2-point range in the paint to roll in the basket. It's just rolling out. There's a gremlin there.
That was a funny movie too, The Gremlins. Probably another one they'll remake again.
Were there multiple? You know what's coming back is they're going to do another Beetlejuice.
Another Beetlejuice? With Michael Keaton?
He's back.
Is he really?
I don't know how you do that.
I honestly did not hear that.
What's the storyline?
Wow.
I would have no idea.
That's a great question. I thought I had heard too that they were doing another Christmas Vacation.
They are. They were filming in New York.
Oh my goodness. That will be awesome.
Chevy Chase, Randy Quaid, the whole gang's back together again.
Everyone's got an Uncle Eddie, don't you? I think I'm Uncle Eddie in my family, I'll tell you that. You just don't want to see me in Christmas time in a robe outside.
I just don't want to see you in with a portable toilet.
Oh, gosh, absolutely. A long shot is no good from the Red Robins. Arlen with the rebound gets it back out to Zwizic. Right side now for Beck, fires off a 3. This one short, it was actually tipped, and the T-Birds come down with it. We met up ahead to Alyssa Erickson. Her shot is blocked, but a foul is going to be called against Keelan Zwizic. Alyssa got behind the defense, but great job by the senior Zwizic to get back and knock that one out of bounds, but she's called for the foul.
I think that's the first or second time we've seen transition offense from Lakeland, and they do such a great job creating turnovers and getting down quickly in transition for layups. And, I think part of that's just because they're tired. The team is sick. You got to spend a lot of energy out there. She misses the first free throw.
So Alyssa is 0 of 2 from the charity stripe. Pending this one, she makes that one. So 1 of 3, and that's right about her average, 32%. Alyssa Erickson has 3. T-Birds up by 8. Into the front court come the Red Robins. With the basketball is Krieger. Ball overhead, off to the right for Zwizic. Puts it on the court, back over to Krieger. Left wing, long 3, too strong. Arlen fighting for the rebound. It goes off her foot. Lakeland gets the basketball back. And coming into the basketball game for the Red Robins is Lenzer. She's got 2 personal fouls, and that gives Arlen a chance to catch her breath. I should say, nope, I beg your pardon. That was Abby Pennington checking out. Arlen is down by the right baseline right now for the Red Robins. T-Birds with the basketball. Christina into the left corner for Kale Quaid. Puts on a little fake, gets it back out high for Alyssa Erickson. Just inside the paint for Saylor. Kicks it out to Kale Quaid. Left-handed 3 is no good from the left wing. And we get a foul called underneath the basket. This one's going to go against the Thunderbirds. I believe that's going to be against Alyssa Erickson. It is. I've got her for 1, and it'll be the T-Birds' 3rd. 16 fouls for the Red Robins. Great crowd on hand. This is the biggest crowd we've seen here this year, and the Rhinelander game typically brings in a good crowd, but this is bigger tonight, and probably thanks to that band and all those kids here tonight doing some singing and all the parents here. Great night and atmosphere for basketball high above Ted Boyd Court at Lakeland Union High School. Beck with the basketball, right corner, gets it to Arlen, off the glass and in. Tristan Arlen's got 8 points now, 18-12, T-Bird lead.
T-Bird tried to jump that pass, and she was able to get behind the defense for an easy layup.
Christina We Met turns around, good from about 4 feet. She's got 13 of Lakeland's 20 points. T-Birds up by 8.
And that's what you got to do, is you just got to go to the well, and the well for the Lakeland is putting Christina on the block, and just keep going to that until they can stop it.
Kale Quaid knocked that ball away. Christina We Met up ahead to Alyssa Erickson, who lays it in. Here come Lakeland Thunderbirds. Getting some quick baskets off turnovers, now up by 10. That's Lakeland's game. They love to play in transition and keep you running. And so far, we haven't seen much of that tonight as Arlen gets it down low. Quick shot is up, but no good from Lenzer. Rebounded by Saylor Timmerman. Gets it to Christina We Met, up ahead to Allie. Allie stops her dribble at the right wing, gives it off to Christina We Met.
Nice.
Finds Saylor Timmerman, who drives and scores. First bucket for the junior Timmerman. Lakeland up by 12.
Yeah, she's missed a few from point-blank range, and and made a nice connection there with We Met on the pass, and hopefully that will get her going in the paint.
T-Birds picking up the zone and double teaming now. Blocked from behind. Christina We Met knocks that ball away, and we're going to get 2 shots coming on a foul against the Thunderbirds. Let's see who this one goes against, and it looks like it's going to go against Allie Timmerman. That's her first, team's 4th, but 2 shots coming for the Red Robins, and it's Emma Beck going to the line, the junior, for the first time tonight. The kids get loud here, and it forces a miss from Beck. Bobby Lee checking back in for the Thunderbirds, replacing Alyssa Erickson. I'd like to thank those of you listening on 95.9 The Island and online worldwide at WMQA.com. And those of you watching on the Lakeland Union High School media production stream tonight as well. Got Dominic Wilde, student, doing the camera work, led by Mr. Ethan Yaki from the media class here tonight. T-Birds leading 24-13. Long 3 from Allie Timmerman is no good. Rebounded by Lenzer. That second free throw from Beck, by the way, was good, so she's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. And Antigo back on offense. Into the right corner for Arlen. Thought about the 3. She's double teamed though. Gets it to Lenzer. Her shot is blocked by Sailor Timmerman, who just takes it away. Gives it off to Christina We Met. Tough to shoot inside the trees here at Lakeland. 6'1" Sailor Timmerman. 6'1" Christina We Met, who fires a 3 from the right wing. It's good. And 6'1" Ava Evenhouse. Lakeland leading 27-13 with 4 minutes to play opening half. Yeah, when you get all of those tall girls underneath the basket, everything's going to have to be outside for most of these teams.
Yeah, and it's tough. And it's tough to shoot against that zone. Lakeland already has 5 blocks tonight, and you just don't see that in most high school games. Certainly not on the girls' side, but that's just been a constant for them all season long. In fact, on that offensive play for Antigo, they actually had Lakeland beat, and Sailor was able to recover and make the block. So nothing's going to be easy for any team against Lakeland this season in the paint.
And Arlen gets it in the paint, puts up a shot. It's blocked from behind, and battling for the rebound. I think Arlen might be called for a personal foul, and that would be Antigo's 7th. It does go against Tristan Arlen. That's her first. And going to the line is Ava Evenhouse. Ava, 46% free throw shooter. This is a 1-and-1. And as soon as Christina We Met came off the court, she went and grabbed a couple of tissues as Evenhouse hits the first, earns the second. She's got 3. T-Birds up 28-13. And there's a lot of runny noses down on the benches here tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny, not funny, but when we were doing the interview and you asked Melissa her question about sickness and she started coughing.
And she coughed.
She answered the question. So, you definitely know you want to take another step back.
I was holding the recorder from about 3 feet away.
You were holding your breath.
I could. Absolutely. T-Birds up 29-13 after Evenhouse hits both free throws. Driving down the lane is Wizic. Nice move. Misses the shot. Gets her own rebound. Shot back up. No good, but she's fouled. 2 shots coming for the seniors. Wizic averaging 8.4 a game.
So that's a 7th offensive rebound for Antigo tonight, and that's something you wouldn't expect with 3 6-footers in the lineup for Lakeland. We just need to do a better job of getting a body on the defender and pushing him out of there and just not allowing the second chance putbacks.
This is the first of 2 games here tonight. Ladies first, followed by the boys against the Red Robins as Wizic makes the first. Here's the second. High arcing shot, swish for the senior. She's got 2.
Those are high voices from the student section, Lee.
Oh, that's fun seeing all the kids here. I absolutely love it. Wish they were here every game. 29-15, Lakeland leads. Ava Evenhouse for 3 hits. That's her first 3-pointer. And Lakeland back up by 17. It's 32-15 with 3:12 to play opening half.
Starting to heat up from 3. We hit our last 2. We're 3 for 13 in the first half.
Arlen gets it back out high for Krieger. Krieger cross court over to Zwizic into the left corner. Getting it down low for Lenzer in the left baseline. Shot is blocked. And the T-Birds come down with it. Here comes Christina into the front court. Finding Bobby Lee, getting it inside to Sailor. Christina We Met, long 3, good. Boy, Christina's starting to heat up. She's got 3 threes in the first half. Lakeland up by 20. So this was a pretty close game not too long ago, and as we say it, just like that, Lakeland's up by 20. Arlen gets Christina. We met in the air. Now she puts up the shot off the glass. No good. Timmerman with the rebound. Saylor tried to get it over to Christina, but Arlen knocks it away. I've been impressed with Arlen, 5'9" junior. She's very active underneath the basket and defensively. Not afraid to get a paw in there against these 6'1" trees for Lakeland.
She's got a quick first step. She gets in there. She splits the defenders. She's having trouble going against the height once she gets past the first defender. And again, 6 blocks for Lakeland. It's just tough sledding, as they say in the paint.
2:19 to play here in the opening half. Lakeland up 35-15. Make it 37-15 as Evenhouse gets the basket to go close by. T-Birds up 37-15.
In fact, it's really tough sledding when you have no snow.
Yeah, the kids aren't going to be sledding here for much longer. Boy, the roads are clear. For those of you maybe outside the area, as Lakeland comes up with a steal, Alyssa Erickson, she's going to drive all the way down, 2-on-1, misses the shot. Bobby Lee gets the rebound, trying to put it up. She's fouled. 2 shots coming for the junior Bobby Lee. Yeah, for those of you who don't live in the area, we've only had, 7 inches of snow on the ground, so the snowmobile trails haven't opened. Ice fishing, you've got to be very careful depending on what lake you're on. You certainly don't want to be driving on a lake at this point, so it's been a really tough time up here as Bobby Lee hits the first of her 2 free throws. And with the temperatures we're having right now, we've probably lost a couple of inches of snow already. My roof is almost clear.
We're going to have snow by the middle of next week with these temperatures continuing. But, we've endured, I think, 3 of the most snowiest winters on record over the last 5 years, and now we have no snow this winter.
Absolutely crazy. For those businesses that depend on snow, it's unfortunate. But every once in a while, you do get a winter like this. And it'll be crazy if the trails don't open at all. Antigo back on offense. It's 38-15. Lakeland, a long shot is no good from Beck. Rebounded by Alyssa Erickson. Gives it up to Christina. Quickly into the front court, finding Bobby Lee. Puts up a shot as she was driving from the right baseline. No good, but she's fouled and will go to the line.
I'm surprised for you to say that there's hardly any snow at your house, because I heard a rumor you make your own snow.
I bought one of those snow machines that Granite Peak has, and I like to make snow. I want the largest snowman. Bobby Lee back to the line where she is 1 of 2. Does a little pump and hits the first. Yeah, that's another thing you missed with the snow is that giant
that snowman with the big
of the Chamber of Commerce.
The big Stormy Cromer hat, right? It's like a size, what?
It's just huge.
300 or something?
Absolutely.
That's right.
Snowman in the north. Stormy Cromer, I think they call him. And unfortunately, not enough snow to build Stormy even at this point. Or is it Snowmy Cromer or something like that? Either way, good times. T-Birds up 40-15. Arlen stops, pops, and hits. Nice job by Tristan Arlen. And she's got 10 of the 17 points for the Red Robins. It's 40-17 Lakeland. Kale Quaid in the paint, off the glass, too strong, gets her own rebound. No, she loses it on the rebound. Antigo comes down with it. Nice job by Lenzer. Grabbing that one. 51 seconds to play. We're in the opening half. Lakeland back on defense, leading 40-17. Zwizic, long cross-court pass over to Beck. Gets it back to Krieger. Krieger finding Zwizic. Bounces it down to Arlen, right baseline. Her shot is blocked, or her pass is blocked by Kale Quaid. Quick touchdown pass up ahead to Alyssa Erickson. Misses the shot. Can't get her own rebound. Knocks out of bounds. And Alyssa's got a big smile on her face. She knew she missed a point-blank shot right there. T-Birds, though, will inbound to leading 40-17. 29.5 seconds left. T-Birds set up their offense. Nice inbounds play set up for Sarah Barton underneath the basket, who gets it to go. Her first bucket of the night. T-Birds up 42-17. See if Antigo plays for one final shot here with 18 seconds left. We get a foul call. This one's going to go against Bobby Lee. So Bobby Lee is called for her first, and that's the team's 7th. Lakeland over the limit, 1-1 coming for the Red Robins as Allie Timmerman checks in, replacing Bobby Lee. So this game certainly didn't seem like it was going to be an offensive output for Lakeland, but they're basically right over their average as they've got 42 here in the first half.
I was going to make a comment about halfway through that this is going to be the lowest scoring half for Lakeland, but they've certainly picked up the pace.
Beck missed the free throw. Arlen came down with it, couldn't get a shot off. T-Birds have it with 9 seconds left. Christina into the front court, finding Kale Quaid. Back out to Christina, left wing for 3, short. 1 second left. Rebound is corralled by Antigo, but Lakeland is going to halftime with a 42-17 lead. The T-Birds looking sharp here in the last 10 minutes of this first half as we've got halftime coming up, and it looks like the youngsters are going to be entertaining us here at the half, the Little Lakeland Dancers. I'm not sure the official title, if it's Island City or a different dance group, but they're going to be entertaining us here at halftime. For those of you on the radio, 95.9 The Island and WMQA.com, we'll be back with the first half scoring and stats after this. You're listening to Lakeland Girls Basketball on 95.9 The Island.
Wonder if your vehicle will make it through another Northwoods winter? At Marthaler Chevrolet, their factory-trained technicians handle routine maintenance and will get your vehicle ready for winter. Call the Marthaler Service Department at 715-356-3262 to handle routine checkups and oil maintenance on your vehicle. Marthaler Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of the Lakeland T-Birds Athletic Department. Go T-Birds! Located just south of the Minocqua Bridge.
Looking for a simple, easy way to improve your well-being? Why not change your shopping habits at Wildberry Market today? They offer clean, organic grocery items and an entire wellness section providing natural remedies, supplements, and holistic products that promote balance and vitality. The staff at Wildberry Market can guide you towards a happier, healthier you. Visit wildberrymarket.org or stop by the store for a wide array of organic and locally sourced products in Minocqua on Highway 70 West.
Attention Thunderbird fans. At Bad Bones Barbecue, we aren't just about serving quality smoked meats. We are very proud supporters of our local community, and that includes the incredible athletes at Lakeland Union High School. We proudly employ several of these amazing kids who bring their passion, dedication, and teamwork from the field and court straight into our kitchen. So whether you're a player, a proud parent, or a passionate fan, join us at Bad Bones Barbecue to cheer on the Thunderbirds and celebrate the power of community. Together, we can make a difference.
Our Lakeland T-Bird team works hard to win on game day. Nicolay Bank works hard to manage your money every day. Score big and get paid with better checking. Earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield with Real Rewards checking. If you don't earn money with your current checking account, it's time to switch. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com or talk to your local Rhinelander and Minocqua teams today. Nicolay Bank, real people, real conversations. Member FDIC. Go T-Birds.
95.9 The Island.
Youngsters from the Island City Dance. They are 4 to 6-year-olds from the Groovy team are performing for us here tonight, doing a great job. I understand they're going to be in the Twin Cities next week performing in a competition. So good luck to them. Here at halftime, the T-Birds leading Antigo 42-17. Matt Thompson alongside my broadcast partner Doc McGill. Our engineer is Tony Rio back at the station. Let's get you caught up with the stats. First, for the Antigo Red Robins, they have 3 in the scorebook, led by Tristan Arland, who has 10 points. She is 2 of 2 from the line and also has 4 field goals for her 10 points. 2 points for Keelan Zwizic. She was 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, and 5 for Emma Beck. She was 1 of 3 from the free throw line. How about some additional Antigo stats, Doc?
Antigo shooting 6 for 21 in the first half, 21%. They were 0 for 5 for the three-point line, 5 for 7 from the free throw stripe, 71%. 24 rebounds, including 8 offensive rebounds. A lot of those were responsible for second chance putbacks, 12 turnovers, and 1 block shot.
Lakeland leading Antigo on the girls' side at the half, 42-17. We're going to step aside, take a break, come back with the Lakeland stats after this. You're listening to Lakeland T-Bird Girls Basketball on 95.9 The Island.
95.9 The Island is your home for Lakeland T-Bird sports. 95.9 The Island is WMQA Minocqua.
Looking for an ultimate relaxation experience at home? Leisure City is now your hot spring spa certified dealer. Imagine soaking away your stress while escaping into a tranquil state of mind with a hot spring spa. Slow down the pace while relaxing with friends and family in your hot spring spa. Come into Leisure City's newly remodeled showroom, your backyard headquarters, located in Woodruff, and make every day better with a hot spring spa. To learn more, call 715-356-3966 or visit leisurecity.com.
Hi, this is Jill Yelton of Bolger Cremation and Funeral Services. As a family-owned business serving the Lakeland area, Bolger Funeral Home has always been a strong advocate of Lakeland Thunderbird athletics. We encourage you to support our local athletics by attending a sporting event or donating to a booster. Athletics for our students, keeping them focused and healthy. Go T-Birds!
Hey, I'm Dan Lundquist.
And I'm Neil Borden.
Together, we're the Northwoods Nerds, servicing the Lakeland area with fast, reliable in-home computer support and repairs.
No matter how big the job is, we never lose track of our humble beginnings. Our T-Bird roots run deep.
From interns to full-time IT staff, our computer support careers began right here at LUHS.
We're experienced, local, and proud T-Birds alumni. So next time you got a tech problem, remember that you just might need a nerd.
Go T-Birds!
Drinks to Go, where shopping convenience meets your busy lifestyle. Visit Drinks to Go online and say hello to stress-free shopping. Drinks to Go, because you deserve more time for you. Oh, and did we mention it's totally free? That's right, 0 extra charges for the luxury of convenience. Drinks personal shoppers pick the best, fresh and quality items. Just order from drinkstogo.com. Pick your store, pick your pickup time, and pick up your groceries at your local Triggs. So why wait? Experience shopping like never before with Triggs to Go. Triggs Grocery. Fresh, convenient, and just a click away.
95.9 The Island.
We'd like to thank our sponsors of Lakeland basketball this season: Bad Bones Barbecue, Bolger Cremation and Funeral Home, Carpet City, Craig Farrell, your State Farm Insurance agent in Minocqua, Culver's of Minocqua, Leisure City, Marthaler Chevrolet, Nicolay National Bank, Northwoods Nerds, Triggs Grocery Store, Wildberry Market, and Woodruff Appliance and TV. We're at the half with the Thunderbirds leading 42-17. We gave you the Antigo stats and scoring. Let's get you caught up with the Thunderbirds. They are led in scoring by Christina Ouimet's 19 points. She was 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. Bobby Lee has 3. Allie Timmerman with 2. Alyssa Erickson with 5. Sarah Barton with 2. 9 for Ava Evenhouse and 2 for Sailor Timmerman. How about some additional stats, Doc?
I was a little distracted just watching these dance. They are way better than you.
Oh my gosh.
The last group just danced to Thank You for Being a Friend, and I know you like to do the karaoke version to the Golden Girls theme, but yeah,
my favorite.
They are way better than
no doubt
the way
about
you
it.
dance. Anyway, Lakeland shot 14 for 29 in the first half, 48%. 4 for 15 from the three-point line, 26%. They hit their last 3 of 4. They were 10 for 14 for 71%, much better than their season clip at 52%. 25 rebounds, including 9 offensive rebounds, 2 turnovers, 6 block shots.
These young ladies out on the court from Island City Dance look like they're wearing a league of their own, like Rockford Peaches type jerseys out there. How about that? Hey, by the way, the clock tower in downtown Minocqua shows the top of the hour, gives us an opportunity to let you know you're listening to Lakeland Girls Basketball on 95.9 The Island, WMQA, Minocqua.
Save the clock tower. How many gigawatts?
1.21 gigawatts. T-Birds up 42-17 at the half. We're going to step aside, take our final break. When we come back, we'll have the second half for you after this. You're listening to Lakeland T-Bird Girls Basketball against Antigo on 95.9 The Island.
Why is Culver such a treat for so many families? Here's a hint. This treat is thick and creamy, and everyone can get it any way they like. Our fresh, frozen custard. We crafted in small batches throughout the day to make our guests stay. Shakes, cones, sundaes, concrete mixers, flavor of the day. Oh, and the toppings.
Who says you can't please everyone? There's more than one way to dessert at Culver's. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's in Minocqua wishes the Lakeland T-Bird basketball teams good luck this season.
Looking for a simple, easy way to improve your well-being? Why not change your shopping habits at Wildberry Market today? They offer clean, organic grocery items and an entire entire wellness section providing natural remedies, supplements, and holistic products that promote balance and vitality. The staff at Wildberry Market can guide you towards a happier, healthier you. Visit wildberrymarket.org or stop by the store for a wide array of organic and locally sourced products in Minocqua on Highway 70 West.
Minocqua's local State Farm agent Craig Farrell on Highway J would like to wish good luck to the Lakeland T-Bird basketball teams. With Craig Farrell handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call State Farm agent Craig Farrell in Minocqua today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state.
Hardwood, engineered wood, white plank, rough hewn, luxury vinyl, sheet vinyl, waterproof, built to last, laminate, wood tile. Is that a thing? Porcelain tile, ceramic tile, peel and stick? No, not here. No. Custom tile work. Now that's more like it. You're getting closer. Stain-proof, spill-proof, waterproof again. Wool blends, nylon, polyester, rubber shack. My brain hurts.
Overwhelmed? Not anymore. Come to Carpet City. Flooring experts will help you make sense of the clutter floating out there. Experts in flooring. What is what and what will work for you? Carpet City Flooring Center, Wisconsin's largest flooring store. Rhinelander, Minocqua, Eagle River.
95.9 The Island.
Matt Thompson alongside Doc McGill. We are at Lakeland Union High School, high above Ted Boyd Court. Tony Rio is our engineer at the station. Halftime is extended by just a couple of minutes because of all the great dancers from Island City Dance. Lakeland leads it 42-17 at the half, and we've got the high school band matching up with the middle school bands here tonight. Drum sets all over the place. Flutes, French horns, tubas. Boy, it's a great night for basketball.
You got the dancing at halftime. You got the bands. I tell you, you got the national anthem with the fourth graders. You got your money's worth tonight.
This is packed. We were saying during the break that, boy, we wish they had more of this because the atmosphere is so cool for these basketball games here tonight.
It gets the community out, and it's good for the kids to have a packed field house. And it's a lot of fun. The more people that are here, the more energy there is. And of course, when the band's here, it always gives us a little more energy too.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of energy, the Lakeland Thunderbirds are up by 25 here at the half with about 150 left. Antigo hasn't come out yet. I was just going to check out how Rhinelander was doing. We'll do that the next time out. But again, the last time these two teams met, it was very similar in this game. It's 42-17 right now. It was 43-14 at the half the last time they met.
Pretty close.
So here comes the Antigo Red Robins. And again, you have to feel for the Red Robins dealing with a lot of sickness right now. They were only able to travel 8, it looks like, here tonight. For that one, they're missing a couple of starters in Janice Erneski and Nevaeh Malone. And even with those starters, Lakeland took it to them a little bit down at Sheldon Fieldhouse. And again, right now, we're just going through some time here where in the Great Northern Conference, it's been dominated by Lakeland ever since the Ouimet sisters arrived. And we've still got another year and a half of Christina.
Well, they just exerted their will on offense. It's something Coach Forte used to say, one of his catchphrases. You're not going to keep them down. There's so many ways they can score. They got their height. They can score in the paint. They can hit the three-point shots. And, if one's not working, they go to the other. It's very rare that both aren't working. And a little bit of a slow start. I think part of that was that they just weren't into their normal game flow, which is press and transition basketball. And I think they looked a little sluggish maybe in the first half, but that's to be expected with all the illness. But this is exactly what you would expect at halftime. 42-17 lead by Lakeland.
And I'm missing seeing Nevaeh Malone. She's the 5'2" senior from Antigo. Loved watching her play the last time. She's the smallest girl out on the court, but putting out some of the biggest effort that you'll ever see. It was fun watching her, and hopefully the Antigo sickness will go away and this team will be back at full strength soon enough. The Antigo Red Robins get the basketball first to begin the second half. Long pass goes to Beck. Back out high, finding Krieger. Back to Beck. Ball's tapped, stolen away by Sailor Timmerman. So the first possession of the second half is a turnover for the Red Robins. Up ahead to Allie Timmerman, finding Christina. Right wing for 3.
There it is.
Good. Oh, what a beautiful shot from the junior Christina Ouimet, who has 22. Lakeland extends their lead 45-17. And now all those middle school band folks are headed out as well on the far side. All those Island City dancers took off at the half here. So the T-Birds are back on defense, leading 45-17. We're just underway. Allie Timmerman comes up with the steal. She drives and scores. Allie Timmerman with her first field goal of the night to go along with her free throw shooting of 2 of 2, and it's a 30-point Lakeland advantage.
So did that bring back any memories of your dance days?
Oh man, I was doing that before the game started here tonight. I was practicing with them.
That's how you warm up.
I got to get those steps in, you know. We got a foul called against the Lakeland Thunderbirds, and it goes against Allie Timmerman. That's going to be her third. Team's first of the second half.
What's a famous vocal warm-up? It was Freddie Mercury of Queen. I know they play at the Minnesota football games.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Ayo, ayo. Yeah, he was famous for that. That's good stuff.
People ask if you do that. I said, no, he stretches.
Yeah, that's right. Up ahead. Nice pass. Kale Quaid gets the basket to go. T-Birds up 49-17. You know, they still do that during Queen concerts.
I did not know that.
So Queen is led by Adam Lambert now. It's called Queen with Adam Lambert. He's a fantastic singer, if those of you know who Adam Lambert was. He competed on American Idol. He tours with Queen now as a long three is no good from Zwizic. Christina Ouimet with the basketball. Up ahead quickly to Ava Evenhouse, lays it up and in. Ava has 11. Lakeland up 51-17. But during some of their break, during that, they play a video of Freddie Mercury doing that, trying to get the crowd pumped up with his "Ayo," and everyone does it. It's pretty cool.
It's annoying when I go to the Wisconsin-Minnesota game and the Gopher is doing that, and the whole crowd is behind the Gopher.
Yes. So they play it on a screen and everyone does it.
I'm scared of that golfer.
I can't remember what the movie was called, the Freddie Mercury movie with Queen. Fantastically done about his life and the struggles of Queen as he was going through his illness. Long three from the left corner from Zwizic is short. Rebounded by Sailor Timmerman. And it's poked away by Arlen, who dives into the bench to save it. How about Tristan Arlen, folks? Gets right back underneath the basket. What an effort by the junior. Wow, she's got the basketball. Double team now, kicks it back out to Krieger. And right back to Arlen. Cross court pass stolen away by Timmerman. Wow, what an effort from Arlen. She went diving into the stand. I thought I was going to say the stands, but it was the bench. Sailor Timmerman has the ball knocked away, able to save it to Allie. Christina saves it just inside the half-court stripe by going behind the back, kicking it into the left corner. Amy Evenhouse three.
Nice
good.
Shot.
Boy, that was not the dream sequence, I think, that the T-Birds set up on offense, but it ended with a solid three from Evenhouse.
Yeah, we're probably not going to see that on the highlights tonight, but good effort on both teams. And one thing you have to appreciate is that even when you're down as much as Antigo is, to be diving for a ball and make those types of efforts, that shows integrity, and that's what you want to see. If you're a coach, those are the players you want to coach, and those are the people you want on your team.
Yeah, Tristan Arlen walking back a little bit slow. She's been grabbing her legs a little bit. She says, "I'm okay, coach." Stays in, and Evenhouse drills another three. That's going to give Lakeland a 40-point lead. We will have running clock here tonight.
Yeah, Lakeland 4 for 15 in the first half, shooting threes. They warmed up. They hit their last, I think, 3 of 4, and now we're 3 of 3 here in the second half.
With the basketball is Zwizic. She's going to drive down the lane. Left-handed scoop is good. Keelan Zwizic has 4. And it's 57-19 with 14:20 to play. Lakeland dominating this one. Christina Ouimet's got it in the paint, and she's held. There's a foul called against the Red Robins. And this one's going to go against Beck. That's her third by my count.
So you're Mr.
Second.
You're Mr. Concert. Have you ever seen a Queen concert?
I have not. You know, they played in October at the XL Energy Center in St. Paul as the T-Birds inbounded to Christina, who
nice
scored.
Shot. Nice stop and pop
I
there.
really wanted to go to that one. 24 points for Christina Ouimet, but we had just gotten back from Vegas and the Packer game, and it was only a couple weeks later. And, well, after you go to Vegas, you got to hold off on your spending for a little while. That was a great show from those who went to it. Sailor Timmerman comes up with a steal, gives it off to Christina. Lakeland with the ball up 40, down low. The shot is no good from Ava Evenhouse, who had a point-blank shot off the glass. And the ball gets tapped out of bounds, last touched by the Red Robins. So into the game for the Thunderbirds during this timeout is Barton, Erickson, and Bobby Lee.
Well, all these little 2-point bunnies that we're missing and just getting kicked out. Hopefully the law of averages will sort out, and when we get to deep in the playoffs, they're going to go in.
Bobby Lee gets the inbounds play.
Nice play.
Sets it up for Sailor Timmerman. Puts it up off the glass with the left-handed scoop. Lakeland up 61-19, 13:36 to play.
Good interior movement by Timmerman. Nice movement and nice pass into her. Nice catch and shoot. So just perfect fundamental basketball. That is going to be on the highlight film tonight.
Absolutely. T-Bird zone forcing a steal. And Lakeland into the front court with Christina. Dribbling with the left hand, kicks it out to Barton, left wing. Back out high to Timmerman, stolen away. This one's by Zwizic. She's going to drive, fouled from behind by Sailor. So they were trying to hit Sailor at the top, and Zwizic came away with the steal, and it looks like she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. For Sailor, that's going to be her second, team second, and Zwizic will go to the line to shoot 2. Averaging 8.4 a game. The senior bounces it 3 times off that black hardwood. High arcing free throw is no good. Second shot coming for the seniors. Zwizic. Name is spelled Z-W-I-R-S-C-H-I-T-Z. I'm told it's pronounced Zwizic. 5'9" senior hits the second.
Country of origin?
No guess, but I'm going to guess. Yeah, no guess.
Use it in a sentence.
No, onomatopoeia. The last time these two teams met, we talked about.
Oh, that's right.
That I can't spell that one either. Shot is up and no good from Barton, and a foul is going to be called underneath. Nice job by Sarah Barton battling for the rebound. She was battling down low with Arlen and also Pennington. And let's see who this one goes against. It's going to go against Lenzer, and that's going to be her third. Inbound play set up for Sailor Timmerman through her arms, and it's stolen away by Zwizic. She's going to dribble it into the lane, and she's fouled by Christina Ouimet. How about that?
Yeah, she did the Euro step, but she went left instead of right, and that's exactly the same direction Christina was going. If she would have came inside instead of going outside, she would have had a better opportunity to make the basket. Instead, she goes to the line shooting 2. That was interesting on the onomatopoeia night where we came up with the basketball onomatopoeia. She hits the first free throw, which is swish.
Swish for Zwizic. And the next free throw coming up is no good.
Short.
So she goes 1 of 2 from the line. Zwizic with 6 points so far on the night. Our buddy Jason texted and said, give us your NFC pick and the AFC pick. I'm going with the favorites, 49ers and Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, you got to go Detroit. Come on.
I'm going 49ers. I just think Goff is going to do something stupid. I'm just not a fan of Goff. I think the Rams got rid of him for a reason. It wasn't just...
well, he did get him to a Super Bowl.
He did get him to a Super Bowl, but lost. But Detroit's got a great all-around team, no doubt about it, as Sailor Timmerman gets it in the paint. But I'm going with the 49ers, and either way, it doesn't matter who wins. I'm going with the Ravens to win it all.
I'm going to go opposite. I'm going Detroit and Kansas City.
Okay.
I'm going with the away teams.
Going with the underdogs in both games. I'm going with the favorites. As Sailor Timmerman goes to the line, there was a
Do I get
foul,
the points?
by the way, from Arlen.
Are you giving me points?
I don't even know what the points are. No good on the free throw from Sailor Timmerman. Sure, what the heck.
All right, well.
Because I think the Ravens are going to win against whoever they play, and I'm going to go 34-13. I think they are that good.
All right, we'll pick one of our sponsors, and you're going to want me to pick Culver's because that would probably get you off the hook the easiest. She misses the second free throw.
I love me some Culver's, that's for sure. Oh, Sailor Timmerman gets her own rebound off the miss, fakes the pass, drives, and she's fouled. We'll go back to the line.
Otherwise, we can get an insurance policy or maybe get some outdoor furniture.
That's right. Hey, we'll take anything.
Maybe we'll want to know what's this big charge.
We'll take anything thanks to our fine sponsors. Triggs has some excellent food.
Yeah, I'm talking if it's a bet and you got to pay off the bet.
That's right. And Sailor misses the first. She's 0 of 3 from the charity stripe, a 44% free throw shooter. Beck checks back into the game for the Red Robins. I love me some Lamar Jackson. Boy, he's fun to watch.
He's good.
And their defense is outstanding. And a miss from Timmerman, but she gets her own rebound, gets it back down to Christina, who misses the shot. Arlen comes down with it. 2 Red Robins ran into each other on the rebound attempt, but they're able to get it back now. Lakeland up by 40, 61-21. The Super Bowl this year is in Las Vegas. at Allegiant Stadium, and a miss from Zwizic is rebounded by Christina Ouimet and the Thunderbirds. Down low for Sailor Timmerman, who lays it in. Misses the free throws, but doesn't miss the money. Lakeland up 63-21.
That's going to be a great venue to watch a game in Vegas.
It's just a great city. I mean, you've got all the hotel space you need. It's a simple little tram ride once you get to the Excalibur over to the Mandalay Bay, which is where Allegiant Stadium is right behind. It's a very easy place to find.
Yeah, there's like a walking bridge. It goes over the main road.
Yep.
You're at the city. I was going to go when the Badgers played, but then the COVID rate in Clark County was the highest in the country. And thought,
man,
maybe not a good idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Barton's got it down on the low block. Gets it back out to Alyssa Erickson, finding Christina Ouimet, right wing three. Good.
Nothing but that.
For Christina Ouimet, she's got 5 3-pointers and 27 points. Lakeland up 66-21. Yeah, Vegas is just one of those areas that can host the biggest events, and Allegiant Stadium's nice. It's kind of a cookie-cutter stadium. I say it's, there's not a ton, I guess, special about it in that sense. It's just a beautiful stadium. Where the Packers played against the Cowboys in their Super Bowl, as we get a foul called against the Thunderbirds as Zwizic was trying to drive. That stadium, Cowboy Stadium, I know a lot of you folks are Dallas haters, and most of us are, but that stadium is unbelievable. Definitely one of the models of stadiums if you're trying to build something new. That foul, by the way, went against Alyssa Erickson, her second. Inbounds play set up. Arlen's got it at the top. I was able to go to that stadium for the Super Bowl and also to Irving Stadium, the old Texas Stadium in Irving, twice for Packer games, once in 1989 and then also there in 2007, I believe, for the big game that Brett Favre got hurt and Aaron Rodgers stepped in and nearly brought the Packers back. We've got a loose ball, and diving for it is Bobby Lee, and no one can come down with it. So it's going to be Antigo ball. Yeah, back in 1989, the Don Mikowski year, with Linda Infante leading the Packers, I went to that game. It was the last game of the year in the regular season, and the Packers were playing the Cowboys in Dallas, and it was the second time they played them that year in an odd twist of events. Long three is no good from Zwizic. Rebounded, though, by Arlen. They played him in County Stadium that year as well. Ooh, nearly a travel against the Red Robins.
Was that the ice game?
It was. So there was freezing weather, and they brought in 1,000 porta potties to Texas Stadium because the pipes froze. True story. And just imagine porta potties all over the concourse and leaking. It was an interesting concourse to walk through. This is a true story, folks. T-Birds clean off their bench and bring 5 in.
Now, fortunately for you, you bring your own porta potty, so you didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is it was cold for a couple of days, obviously, as Beck fires off a long two, no good, rebounded by Cale Quaid. And my cousin and I went to that game with my aunt, who's from Round Rock, Texas, as Ava Evenhouse misses the lay-in on the other end.
One.
Yep. 66-21. T-Birds lead with 9:48 to play in this one, and it was like 50 degrees just a day later. We're wearing shorts, and these people are wearing winter coats. We got a long time out here, so we're going to step aside and take a break. Antigo calls a full timeout, so we're going to step aside for 30 seconds. Lakeland leading Antigo 66-21 in girls basketball with 9:43 left to play. You're listening to Lakeland girls basketball on 95.9 The Island.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
95.9 The Island.
Coming up this weekend with Casey Kasem's American Top 40 of the 80s. Casey counts down the top songs from January 30th, 1988. Tune in Sunday morning right here on 95.9 The Island, 8 a.m. 1988.
good year.
That's a good year. It was kind of interesting. I did my research. Do you remember what the top movie was in January of 1988? Actually, one of my favorite movies made the list.
88. Sounds like a Top Gun kind of year.
Wasn't Top Gun.
Okay.
We're talking January 88, so it's going to be hard for you. It was Three Men and a Baby.
Oh, my goodness.
Was number one at the box office this week.
Been years since I've seen that.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh, awesome movie with Robin Williams.
And one of my favorites, Broadcast News.
Oh, man, I haven't seen that one in years.
That was it was nominated for 7 Academy Awards. Didn't win anything.
Wow. That's crazy. Cale Quaid's got the basketball for the Thunderbirds. Christina, top of the key, 3 in and out. And Arlen with the rebound. Good morning, Vietnam.
That was good. Did you know Pat Sajak was a disc jockey?
I did not.
For the military in Vietnam?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's outstanding. Long 3 is no good from Zwizic. And fighting for the rebound is Christina we met, along with, let's see who that is underneath. Was that Lenzer? No, it was Beck underneath. And the T-Birds will come away with the basketball, leading 66-21. In 11 seconds, we're going to have running clock.
Adrian, what was the guy's name? Adrian?
It was Adrian. I can't remember his last name, though. Cronauer?
Cronauer,
right. That's it. Adrian Cronauer. T-Birds with a long 3 from Ava Evenhouse. No good. Sailor, I should say Allie Timmerman with the rebound. By the way, checking in was Alyssa Mead for the first time tonight for the Thunderbirds. 5'11" senior. Mead wears number 12, averaging 0.7 a game as we get a foul called. And yes, we do have running clock as the clock would normally stop, but we're under 9 minutes to play, so we have running clock as Cale Quaid will go to the line to shoot 2.
But I was really disappointed. Broadcasting is one of my favorite movies because of Holly Hunter.
You love some Holly Hunter.
I love the Southern accent.
Yeah,
so I was kind of partial.
She was also very good in The Firm.
I was partial to Southern women, as you know.
Those Knoxville women, huh?
Exactly. Y'all. They say y'all.
Y'all. That's right. Second free throw is no good from Quaid. She goes 1 of 2. Arlen with the rebound. Doc's wife is from Knoxville, those of you who might be wondering, correct?
And her mom, Terry, is listening right now to us as we speak, so hopefully she's having a good night.
Thanks to those of you listening to us on WMQA.com, 95.9 The Island, and also watching on our Lakeland Union High School media production stream. Thanks to Mr. Ethan Yockey and also Dominic Wilde here tonight, helping you with the broadcast of this basketball game. Inbound play set up by the Red Robins. They get it in. No, it's stolen away by Allie Timmerman. Gets it up ahead to Christina we met into the front court. Lakeland with the ball, leading 67-21.
Too easy.
Hit. How about Christina we met? I've got her for 29. Lakeland up 69-21.
That's just good offense. That's just too easy. So in the following year for the Academy Awards, Broadcast News was nominated. Here's some of the other ones. Fatal Attraction. I know you saw that one.
Yep.
Moonstruck.
Oh my gosh.
All right, the other two I can't even remember. Hope and Glory. Do you remember that movie?
No, I'm not familiar with that one. As Arlen comes down with a rebound. Zwizic for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Alyssa Mead.
And then one that won, I don't remember this at all, The Last Emperor.
Nope,
do you remember
not familiar with that one either. 1988. Ava Evenhouse for 3 from the left corner. She's good. That is her 4th 3 of the night. She's got 20 points. T-Birds up 72-21. That was a good year for movies. I was still going to the drive-in back at that time in Madison.
How much was that?
The drive-in. I can't remember that. Maybe $4. I'm going to say $4 to $6, and it was always a twin, so you could see two movies there. One of the first movies I remember even going to there was Christine. Remember that movie with the car that was alive?
No.
As Keelan Zwizic drives and scores, and right back the other way, Ava Evenhouse quickly scores. I'm trying to think of who the star was in Christine, the movie. It was the son in the movie Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. He was the star in that one. As the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Back to School, by the way, filmed in Madison.
Yeah, great movie there. So this is a movie about a car that talked? Is this like the movie version of...
Not a car that talked, but a car that killed. It was a thriller.
That probably was an interesting pitch in the Hollywood studios.
Yeah,
okay, we got this movie.
Yes.
What's it about? Well, it's his car.
It's about a car that kills. That's right. And it turns the kid basically into a demon. Substitutions for the Thunderbirds as Christina Ouimet takes a break, likely for the rest of the night here too. Ava Evenhouse checks out. So for the Thunderbirds, lots of youngsters into the game with a 74-23 lead. Arlen with a long three. Right corner, it's good. Tristan Arlen with her first bucket in the second half. She's got 13. T-Birds up 74-56.
That's the first three for Antigo here in the second half. 1 for 9. They were 0 for 5 in the first half, so their first three of the game.
Sophie Wiecek, who checked into the game, fires off a three from the left corner. No good. It goes in and out. The sophomore is 5'8". Wears number 30, averaging 1.1 a game. Couldn't get that shot to go. Also into the game, Savannah Chemnitz for the Thunderbirds. She's a freshman. Wears number 20, averaging 0.6 a contest. With the basketball is the Red Robins. Krieger's got it. Kicks it out to Zwizic. Long three. High arcing shot is no good. Red Robins come down with the rebound. Back out to Zwizic. Nice job, by the way, by Emma Beck tracking down that loose ball, but the ball gets knocked out of bounds. And also into the game for the Thunderbirds, Ellie Holmes. She's a senior. Wears number 4. The forward is averaging 0.2 a contest. So Lakeland getting some good action in with their youngsters with 4:11 to play and leading 74-26. Matt Thompson and Doc McGill high above Ted Voigt Court at Lakeland Union High School. They've got the big winter ball coming up this weekend here. Arlen gets the rebound underneath. Nice job. And gets the basket to go. Arlen's got 5 here now in the second half. 15 on the night.
Good effort getting the offensive rebound with the putback.
With the basketball is Wiecek. Ball over her head. Getting it over to Savannah Chemnitz. Into the corner for Meade. Back out to Wiecek. Fires a three. Short. Arlen with the rebound. Back up ahead quickly to Zwizic. She's going to drive against Sophie Wiecek. Kicks it back out high. Krieger finding Beck just inside the three-point arc. Shot is short. Rebounded by Meade. Up to Bobby Lee. Gets a little screen from Allie Holmes. Drives all the way down the lane. Misses a shot. T-Birds with the rebound. Back up is Chemnitz with the basket. How about Savannah Chemnitz? Checking in and getting the bucket to go. 3:10 left. 76-28 Lakeland.
Bobby Lee got thrown to the floor. I thought she was going to go to line shooting too.
Man, oh man. Bobby Lee plays hard, folks. The spark plug. Krieger, long three from the right corner is short. Rebounded by the Red Robins. Trying to save it, though, is Beck. Ball is still loose. And last touched by the Red Robins. Substitutions checking in for the Antigo girls. Actually, I don't have a 15 on my roster.
Maybe it's someone they brought up from JV.
And it looks like it might be Maribel Rivero Benitez, but we'll find out here. So that happens once in a while, folks. You get a roster that's, when they bring these young folks up, might be wearing a different number. Pennington called for the foul for the Red Robins. Again, we've got running clock, 2:14 and counting. This is the first of 2 games here tonight. We'll have the boys game coming up after this one here tonight. T-Birds with a commanding 76-28 lead on the girls' side. Driving down the lane, left-handed scoop is good from Chemnitz. She's got 4 points here since she entered the game a minute ago. Lakeland up 50.
She did a nice job, nice drive in the lane and just attacked that basket, split the defenders of Antigo, and she's going to be a good ball player.
Absolutely. Arlen has her cross-court pass stolen by Bobby Lee. She's going to push all the way in the lane, splits the defense. Shot is up, too strong, but with the rebound and scoring is Chemnitz again. Chemnitz has 6. It's 80-28. The T-Birds have put up 80 points tonight, Doc.
And the way they started out, they were down 6-5. We did not expect that.
And another steal up ahead to Bobby Lee, who scores. That's her first points in the second half. Lakeland up 5. It's 82-28. 1:15 to play. And the T-Birds did this tonight without pressing.
Without pressing. The first game was 79-36. And that was with pressing at least the first 5 to 10 minutes of that game. So we've eclipsed that here tonight. 1 minute left.
Coming away with the steal is Meade. Up ahead quickly to Bobby Lee. Stops. Her shot is short. Gets her own rebound. Oh, jump ball going to be called, I believe. As Bobby Lee was fighting along with Lenzner. And we get a stoppage of play, but the clock continues to roll with 42 seconds left. Running clock here. Substitutions for the Red Robins.
Well, they stop it.
And now they stop it. There they keep it going. Sometimes running clock is difficult.
I thought you had a PhD in running clock. I thought we knew all the nuances.
Timeouts, injuries.
Timeouts and injury will stop, but there it stopped on a dead ball, which it should not.
Yes, and remember, Bobby Lee got a couple of free throws in Antigo with the running clock stopped. It's just the way it goes sometimes. 18 seconds and counting. Turnover gives it back to Antigo. And it looks like that's the way this one's going to end. Let's see if Antigo can get a shot off here in the last 10 seconds. And it looks like Zwizic is just content hanging on to the basketball. I'd fire off a three from half court. What the heck?
Yeah, but it messes up your stats on the season, right?
That is true. The game is over. Lakeland knocks off Antigo on the girls' side by a final of 82-28. The Lakeland girls improved to 15-2 overall and 8-0 in the Great Northern Conference. The Antigo girls fall to 3-14 overall and 1-7 in conference play. Congratulations to the Thunderbirds for getting their 15th victory on the season here tonight. Well, on the radio side, we're going to step aside, take a break, and come back with the game recap and stats for you. On the stream side that you're watching on the LUHS Media production stream, we're going to take a break and come back with the boys game soon enough. So stay tuned, folks. We'll have the boys game as well coming up shortly. Here we're going to step aside, take a break, and come back with those stats for you after this. You're listening to Lakeland Girls Basketball on 95.9 The Island.
Wonder if your vehicle will make it through another Northwoods winter? At Marthaler Chevrolet, their factory-trained technicians handle routine maintenance and will get your vehicle ready for winter. Call the Marthaler Service Department at 715-356-3262 to handle routine checkups and oil maintenance on your vehicle. Marthaler Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of the Lakeland T-Birds Athletic Department. Go T-Birds! Located just south of the Minocqua Bridge.